Hi everyone, Stephen Aitchison here with another 30 Days of Change. We're now on day 26 of 30 Days of Change, and today I'm going to speak about how to get by on 5 hours sleep per night. One of the questions I get asked most is, how the hell do you get so much done during the day if I'm working and I've got all these kind of products, I've got the business, I've got the coaching, I've got everything else, and I still do the Facebook page and respond to the messages and stuff like that. So I get about 5 hours sleep per night. Now, probably what you're going to say is, oh, that's not good for you, that kind of leads to kind of all these kind of health issues and stuff like that. But there's a little hack that I do, and it's a very, very easy hack. So the way this all kind of started was, maybe, I think it was 6 years ago. I'd written a book called How to Become an Advanced Early Riser. And I'm not trying to plug the book, I don't think it's up just now. I'm just going to try and get it up maybe in a few months' time again. But I sold that to a lot of people kind of on my email list. That's the kind of book they wanted to read about. So I wrote the ebook, sold it, and it did really, really well. And one of the things is they wanted to know what my schedule was. So I go to bed about 10:30 every night. Go to bed with my wife at 10:30 every night, and we stay up until about 12 o'clock. So we have a chat kind of about the day's events, about our sons, just about the kind of usual things, and we watch an hour of TV. It's not TV, we binge watch likes of Game of Thrones and kind of loads of kind of programs like that, but we binge watch kind of TV series that we really, really enjoy. And we're doing Game of Thrones just now, and we watch The Good Wife and stuff like that. So we watch that till about 12:30, and I get up at 5 o'clock every morning. I don't use an alarm clock, I just now naturally wake up. I taught myself to wake up without an alarm clock, and I've been doing that for, I don't know, 15 years. But the reason I can get up so early as well is because I'm excited to get up, and that's one of the key things. If you are excited about getting up in the morning, that's one of the key areas to think about. What could you get up in the morning for? Now, most people get up in the morning because they've got work, or they have to get their kids up, or they have to do the school run, or they have to do something like that. But if you can wake up thinking that you're excited for the day ahead, so plan your day out in your mind before you go to sleep at night, and plan something exciting in the morning for you. So it might be that you normally do your exercise routine, say for example, at maybe, I don't know, 6 o'clock when you come home, but you might be able to get it done in the morning because you're getting up earlier, and that might excite you. Maybe not, but hopefully that might excite you as well, because you're kind of using that time and you're off and starting in a really, really good way because you're exercising. You're getting all this blood to your brain, you're getting it pumping around your body, and you feel fantastic for the full day ahead. But the key, okay, we'll mention a couple of other things. Or it may be that you want to, maybe you do the housework normally late in the evening when you come in and you just can't be bothered. You could get that done in the morning as well. I get the housework done in the morning as well, believe it or not. My wife does kind of the deep cleaning kind of at the weekend, and I do the kind of surface cleaning, like the hoovering, the kind of dishes and the kitchen, the worktops and stuff like that in the morning, or just in the afternoon. Well, I usually do in the afternoon, but there's a quick kind of clean up in the morning as well, because we've got 5 adults kind of staying in the house just now. Or what else could you be excited about in the morning? So before you go to bed at night, you think about the day ahead. If you plan your day ahead, what you're going to do, but plan something for yourself if you want to wake up early for. So there's got to be a kind of reason to get up early. So think about your reason to get up early every single morning, and what will happen after about 30 days if you can manage to do it. Well, not necessarily 30, I'm just saying 30 is an arbitrary number, but usually it's between 21 and 30 days. If you can make a habit of it, it becomes a habit, and you'll naturally start waking up at that time every morning. You might have to use an alarm clock at first. It depends on how you get up. I don't know if you use an alarm clock or not, but most people do. However, I would try and get out of the habit of using an alarm clock, and here's why. What happens when you're sleeping? Round about well, it depends when you go to bed, but after about 5 or 6 hours, you're kind of you're in a deep sleep. And what happens when you're kind of suddenly yanked from that deep sleep, your mind is kind of all over the place because you've been yanked out of that deep sleep and you still feel really groggy and tired. Whereas if you can train your mind to wake up without an alarm clock, your sleep cycle naturally turns around to the number of hours you sleep. So for example, I sleep for about 5 hours. So my sleeping cycle, I don't want to go too much into the sleeping cycle or the science of it, but my sleeping cycle is about 90 minutes. So every kind of 90 minutes I'm going into kind of REM kind of sleep, and I'm going from alpha to theta to delta sleep. That's a deep sleep. So it's a cycle of every 90 minutes. So it's roughly about that. So, but it's actually 100 minutes for me if I'm getting the 5 hours. But you go into a natural sleep cycle, so your sleeping cycle is usually about 90 minutes, and you do that kind of 3 or 4 times during the night. But if you can train your body to get up without an alarm clock, without being yanked out of part of the deep sleeping cycle that you're in, then you won't feel as groggy, and you won't feel as you'll have more energy throughout the day as well. So that's one of the key tips. If you can train your mind to do that, that'll be brilliant. But you might have to use an alarm clock as a backup. So say you want to get up early every morning, say at 5:30, so you set your alarm clock say for 5:45, but you try and wake yourself up at 5:30, so you're not being yanked out of that sleep, and your body and mind will naturally have its own sleeping cycle, and it will kind of adjust to what time you want to get up. I know it sounds kind of crazy, but that's what your body and mind do. When it knows it's going to get up at a certain time, it'll adjust its sleeping cycle at the same time as well. So that's two main things. If you can do it without an alarm clock and you've got a reason to get up as well, that would be fantastic. But the key here is, because science says supposedly we're meant to get between 7 to 9 hours sleep per night, and usually when we're older, that's what we need, 7 to 9 hours. If you're younger, if you're a teenager, you might need more, and if you're even younger than that, obviously you need more. But normal adult needs to sit between 7 and 9 hours. So the big secret is having a nap during the day. So if you have a 15-minute nap every single day, then that is really fantastic, and it's like getting 2 hours sleep. It's like gaining that 2 hours that you're kind of losing at night. And trust me, it does work. I've been doing it for years. I've taught loads of people it, and loads of people are doing it this way as well. And having that 15-minute nap is like it's like having meditation. It's like a kind of a meditative sleep where you're not going into a full delta theta sleep. You're going into an alpha kind of beta sleep, well, an alpha sleep where you're kind of just relaxing and you're kind of dozing off. You know that kind of dozing off stage when you kind of doze off? It's like that. So it's a light sleep. So you're not going into a deep sleep, and you don't want to go into a deep sleep when you're napping. So if you go to an alpha sleep for 15 to 20 minutes a day, that gets back that 2 hours that you're supposedly losing. You're not really losing it. But scientists say you really need 7 to 9 hours sleep. I don't believe that myself, but I've only got anecdotal evidence to prove that, so who am I to go against kind of what scientists are saying? And everybody's different as well. So that is the secret. I get a 15-minute nap every single day, just sitting here at the desk, feet up, and a doze for 15 minutes, and that is really, really like getting 2 hours sleep, and it just refreshes me for the rest of the day. And that's how I get by on 5 hours sleep every single day, and that's how we get so much done as well. Now when you get so much done, there's always more and more and more stuff to do, usually, you'll find, but that's the secrets that I've been using for, I honestly don't know how long. I think it must be 15 years just now. I'm just going to see the comments here. Yeah, so it's been about 15 years that I've been kind of doing this for, and I first trained my mind to get up without an alarm clock about 15 years ago, and I've been doing it ever since. And it's just an amazing way to kind of start the day, and I'm much more productive. So we'll go to any questions you have just now. Penelope, I'll just go here. One sec. Right, sorry about this. Okay, Penelope Shafford saying she loves naps. Used to nap, haven't done that though in a few years. When I go to bed, I normally fall right to sleep. That's the same with me as well. You'll find that as well. If your sleeping cycle, your sleeping pattern is not that good, you'll find if you get up earlier and you get by on less hours sleep and you have that nap during the day, you'll find you go to sleep straight away when you go to bed, as soon as your head hits the kind of pillow. Okay, see if there's any more questions. Right, they're kind of strolling through just now and it's kind of stopped. Okay, the kind of stream has stopped on my end. I don't know if everybody's still getting this okay. Hopefully you're still getting it okay, but I can't see it on here, so I do apologise for that. Anyway, it was going to be a very quick one today. It was just to talk about how I get so much done and how I can get by on 5 hours sleep. If there's any questions, I'll answer them after the live video has finished, and I'll put any comments in down below as well. So thank you very much for listening today, and I will see you tomorrow at 2 PM normal time, 2 PM BST time. If you like this video, obviously leave a comment, just say hi and where you're from, and share this video as well. I know you've been sharing the other videos, which is fantastic, and I get messages every single day to say how much is helping. So share the video as well with your friends and your family and your Facebook page. That would be fantastic. And I think we've got a sleep guided meditation that would be really good for you as well if you have trouble sleeping, and it can help you get by on less hours sleep per night as well. So I'll put the link down below for that as well. So until tomorrow, take care. Bye now.